As we wrap up our thoughts on food plots, let's move on to accessorizing an ATV. You know, an ATV is a great tool to have for hunters, ranchers, basically anybody that needs to get in a little bit of a situation where they don't want to take their vehicle. For me, I love to use an ATV in a lot of hunting situations off the beaten path, but I also want to make sure I'm taking care not to disturb the property that I'm on. By using your accessories properly, you can really take and maximize everything you need on an ATV, whether it's hauling gear, hauling extra feed, taking your guns to where you need to, basically just finding your way around. Let's spend some time learning a little bit more about accessorizing an ATV from Yamaha's Steve Nessl.
One of the best things about an ATV is the ability for you to make it your own. You know, we're out here in a lot of hunting applications, but you can really, through Yamaha accessories or even accessories offered through other manufacturers, make an ATV really into whatever you want it to be. On this unit here, we have a couple different things installed. On the handlebar, we have a spotlight here that can be used for a variety of things. Maybe you're out scouting, you're out just checking some property for a variety of purposes, but also on the front, we have this mounted basket direct from Yamaha. And the thing to realize about accessories that come direct from the factory at Yamaha is that they are designed in conjunction, or in concert if you will, with the vehicle itself. What that does is provide excellent fit and finish as well as ease of installation. As the accessories are developed with the unit, they are meant to bolt right on and fit perfectly. And if you can take a look here, there's some bolt patterns on these things. The one thing about the Grizzly integrated system of accessories is that when you take the rack off, you bolt this basket, or things like a utility table, which is also available for the Grizzly, directly where the rack went. And what this does is means that accessory is bolted directly to the chassis, solid, precise. You're not piling something on top of the rack that exists, you're bringing it right down to where the rack was. And when you move to the rear rack area on the Grizzly, you'll see that the bolt pattern is exactly the same as it is in the front, which means you can take the accessories and have them in the front of the vehicle or the rear of the vehicle, or have an accessory both in the front or the rear, and again mounted directly to the chassis for that precise fit. So with a line of Yamaha genuine accessories, whether you're a hunter, a farmer, or a rancher, you can make this Grizzly ATV into anything you want it to be, so that it'll do exactly what you want it to do. When you gear up for your hunt, take a few extra moments and make sure you gear up for the ride if you're going to use an ATV as part of the activity. That includes a helmet. You want to have your head covered. This is super important. Never get on a vehicle without one. Also, wear goggles or eye protection of some sort. This can include shooting glasses or goggles, even shatterproof sunglasses. Whatever you do, make sure you cover your eyes as you get out there in the woods. And then also the remaining things are all things that a hunter will have in his backpack or be wearing anyway, but gloves. If they're in your backpack, take them out, put them on. You want to be wearing gloves when you're on an ATV. It's going to keep your hands covered and make sure you don't get any injuries to your fingers or whatever. And then over the ankle boots. Lace them up tight. Again, you wouldn't get into a tree stand without over the ankle boots. Don't get on your ATV without them either. This will prevent injuries while you're on the ride, as well as when you get off the vehicle and when you encounter whatever might be out there, a rock or log or whatever. And then finally, long sleeves and long pants. When you got your camo on and you're going into the woods, you're going to be wearing this probably anyway, but if you're just scouting or you're getting ready for the hunt in pre-season, put long sleeves and long pants on too. So keep your body covered, and again, keep the elements away from you, and it'll prevent an injury. So as you gear up for the hunt, also gear up for the ride. What it's going to do is provide you with the best overall hunting experience you can have.